Hi there, I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby. I'm here for a Capricorn reading for the week of September 12th through the 18th, 2022. But if you're coming across this before or after, this message is meant for you at that time. It's for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You can also be a cross watcher and be watching for your Capricorn. The messages may, switch back and forth, so just take it as it resonates. And not everybody is going to resonate with this, so if it's not meant for you, don't force it. What I'm going to do, we're going to start off with Black Moon Astrology message, and then we're going to go into the tarot, which is the Book of Shadows Tarot I'm using tonight. It's 2 decks. So I'm doing a past, present, future, but there's as above, so below. So the as above is it's like your ancestors, your spirit guides, your 5D messages. And then we're going to clarify it with the so below, which is the now, the modern, in the moment, if you will. And then we'll finish it off with notes from the universe on love and connection. So I've already pre-shuffled all of these, but I always make sure to shuffle them on camera so you can see that I'm actually doing it. I'm almost finished for the night, so my voice is getting kind of shoddy. But I'm clairaudient, so as I'm pre-shuffling, I listen to music for my messages. And for you, Capricorn, I got Lizzo. I haven't had a Lizzo song in a while, and I love her because she's very much about self-empowerment, and she just embraces, self-love. And I love that so much about her, plus her music is freaking awesome. And the song, I'm going to do it this way so I'm not talking away from the camera, is To Be Loved, Am I Ready? And it talks about, am I ready, am I ready to be loved? But the song is so funny because it starts out saying, I'm about ready to have a panic attack. And I'm like, girl, I feel you. Because the thought of love, for me, I'm a Scorpio, quadruple Scorpio, freaks me out too. Now, am I saying I'm not ready? No, I am not saying that. But am I ready? I don't know. That is a question for you, Capricorn. That's why it came out. And the other thing, that I was picking up because I just got done saying, she's all about self-love, is, are you ready to love yourself? Are you really ready to start giving yourself the love that you deserve? Because I will say, and I know this for fact, you are not ready for anybody else in your life until you have fully accepted who you are as a person. Yes. You hear me? It's for real. For real, for real. That's why you see me here, sitting here doing cards. I finally one day was like, you know what? I'm a witch. I have been doing this for a long time, and I love myself enough to finally say, you know what? Screw it. I love myself. Let's do it. Do what you're happy. What makes you happy? Do who makes you happy. There's that too. Okay, so as I'm saying all of this to provoke you, bottom of the deck, Grand Cross Provoker comes up, number 47. This is bottom of the deck. I'm not going to read this one. We are going to see what the top of the deck is. Okay. The reason I'm giving you this response, because it's just, I have done 11 reads now. This is the 11th read. I've got one more after this. And out of all the reads for this week, I have had so many repeat messages. It's driving me crazy. I know that means that messages are on point and they're being clarified, right? I don't have certain cards that are heavier than others in the same 4 decks, but the same cards keep on coming out. And no joke, in some of these readings in the same exact placement. There's a lot of crazy energy going on right now. I'm literally doing this on a Pisces full moon, and it also happens to be the first day of Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde it's about communication, transportation. It's about making sure that you're closing the cycles of things that you weren't ready to deal with in the past, or just weren't able to deal with in the past. And now that stuff needs to be cleared out of the way in order for you to move forward. And if you don't clear it out of the way, it's going to come right back around and bite you in the butt even harder the next time. I know. I had a doozy of a Mercury retrograde last year, or maybe a year and a half ago or whatever. And I mean, like, it rocked my world. This one has not been so tender either, but I have some experience now with these things, and I know what to look for. And that's the other thing. I was just telling my daughter this today. The benefit of me even telling you this, and the fact that you're hearing it, the next time something happens to you and you're like, oh yeah, I'm in the middle of Mercury retrograde right now, that must mean something. Let me look at this with a different perspective. Already, that's going to make it like 10 times less as severe as what it would have been if you were just like, why does the world hate me so much right now? The world doesn't hate you. The world's trying to teach you a lesson, and that's what Mercury retrograde seriously is all about. That said, Mercury retrograde goes from September 9th all the way to October 1st. And then after October 1st, there'll be about 2 weeks of a shadow period. The shadow just means there might be some residual stuff that happens, nothing super serious or whatever, just wrapping up of whatever happened during Mercury retrograde. And yeah, not too, I'm not saying fear it. You can't, there's nothing you can do about it. It's going to be here. It happens about 3 or 4 times a year for a couple weeks every single year. But just now knowing that happens and that we all respond to that energy in different ways. Are you going to pay attention? Just saying. Here for a reason. Anyway, second house. I was freaking out, going on a tangent, because this card has come up multiple times already. It's the second house, owning, number 26, if that number means anything to you. I'm going to get the book so I can read the definition again. But it has to do with actual ownership. It has to do with, possession, homes, setting up homes. Wealth is the ability to truly experience life. Henry David Thoreau. Now, I'm doing Capricorn. Well, this makes super sense because Capricorn is Pentacles, earth sign. It's the devil. But it's all about money. You guys are all about money. And you're usually really good about money too. Usually. It depends what else is in your chart. In brief, though, it is about money, how you make it and how you spend it, being able to afford what you need to progress forward, getting a raise, bills, coins, money, orders, checks, credit, that kind of stuff. The corresponding tarot card is the Two of Pentacles, so it's making a choice in something. But the key ideas is what is owned, spending, value, money, business affairs, the building of a home, laying down foundations, recognizing what is valuable. So that's the energy going into the read. What's valuable to you? Are you ready? By Lizzo. So like I said, I've already pre-shuffled these, but I'll shuffle a little bit more. Spirits, we're calling in peace, power, and protection for our Capricorns. General. For the collective. Okay, we're having some little issues shuffling. Okay, that one was better. There we go. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Summerlands card. This is the Fool card. And that's new beginnings. Are you ready? I like it. Past energy, 9 of Wands. A lot of defensiveness. A lot of passion, building it. We were talking about building of a home. This is like building borders. A lot of exhaustion. It's a lot of hard work. You're almost at the very end, which is the 10 of Wands, and that's putting down burdens. You know, coming to that culmination, that passionate point, and then it's over, right? But when you have the 9 of Wands, it's that step right before that, and it's like you see the end, but you're not there yet, right? But that was in the past. Now we've got present. Yuli. So this represents the Yuli season, which is right around Christmas time, December. Pagan, the Yuli means it's the pagan definition of what Christmas is in the Christian world, right? Trying to think what that card actually is, though. Give me 1 second, because they have different definitions for this. I can't quite remember what this one is. Death. I should have known. So it's the Scorpio card. And it doesn't mean actual death. I mean, it can, but it's all about transformation and growth, you know, moving from one season to the next. It means the end of something, a moment of darkness before the dawn, a crisis of faith, fear, or hope for change. It's actually a very beautiful card, but I'm a Scorpio, so I'm constantly transforming. And then in the future, we've got the 6 of Wands, which is victory, like coming out on top. Also, a lot of passion behind that too. So, like, whatever this transformation was, you know, whatever all that building and strength was, you're coming out victorious in the end. And on top of that, it's a new beginning. But let's clarify it and see, look more into this. What is this about, spirits? What is this about for a Capricorn, please? For September 12th through the 18th. Heard that's good. Bottom of the deck, we've got the 7 of Wands, which is more fire. It's setting up your defenses, basically like marking your boundaries, setting up stronger boundaries, trying to get people to see your way. The card depicted here is a woman at the front of the boardroom, and it looks like she's giving a presentation. So you may have, you know, something big coming in that you're trying to get the point across to other people, and it's taken a lot of work to get there. Yeah, but whatever that is, it's going to create a new beginning. It's like a new beginning for you. In the past, we have the 5 of Wands. That actually makes a lot of sense. The 5 of Wands is about bickering and fighting, and not like fighting and trying to strangle each other or anything like that. It's like the bickering. It's like at work. Like these guys are at work and they're kind of all like looking over spreadsheets and stuff, right? So it's about kind of like, you know, department heads kind of going at it or whatever and discussing something. And because this is clarifying the Nine of Wands, more fire, a lot of energy behind this. This is telling me that it's taken a lot of strength and energy to get there. Okay, a lot of patience I'm feeling. Let's clarify the Death card. This is kind of cool. So, the Death card, you know, you think of death and skulls and stuff like that, right? Then we've got the Four of Wands. More fire. What the heck? There's so much passion. Okay, I'm coming in with two different stories right now, but this card is Four of Wands means like setup of home, family, structure, foundation, a stable foundation, right? But this card, if you look closely, and I'm sorry, the light, you can't really see it very well. They're hanging up pumpkins and getting stuff ready for a fall festival, right? Or a fall holiday. And we're doing this read for September. So, like, you know, skulls and stuff, the normal depiction of this going along with the Halloween time frame, but then also looking at this and seeing Halloween going into the Yule season. It's interesting. Also could be stability or home with a Scorpio. That could be what this is about too. Okay, going into the future, what are we clarifying for the Six of Wands? We've got the Six of Cups. 6 and 6. I like it a lot. So we've got victory, and then we've got the Six of Cups, Six of Chalices is about making amends with the past, with a childhood friend, with somebody that gives you that nostalgic feeling, right? That brings out your inner child. You see, it looks like maybe an auntie or a mom, you know, with their children and just having a good time. It's the family being all together, right? Yeah. I really think what this read is talking about is setting up a new beginning with someone or something. You know, there could have been some friction, fighting in the past, feeling a lot of defensiveness, but a lot of passion behind it too, because it's nothing but freaking wands. And then, you know, now in the present, it's like there's transformation of some type with house and home. But what's coming in the future is victory. Having to do with, you know, reaching back, emotions, feelings, something surrounding family and good feelings. Nostalgia. There's going to be a new beginning. Either there was a new beginning having something to do with, you know, business or something surrounding, you know, defensiveness or sticking up for what you believed in. But long story short, you've got good stuff coming in. 6-6, it clarifies each other 1000%. Very positive transformation coming in. And thank you so much, Capricorn, because I will tell you what, like, it's crazy. All the other, not all of them, but most of the other readings that I've done up until this point, they've been very fiery. There's been a lot of fire energy, but it's been with like the fighting kind. You know, like there's been anger, there's been a lot of frustration, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. This, there is still some of that, but it's more of the passionate kind, like passionate relation kind, and with a very, very positive outcome. It does still surround Pentacles, but that I feel like is also some of that luck that's coming in as well. And with that, we will go into the notes from the universe, because after the pre-shuffle, the top card was Yeehaw. So that's a good notion going into our last message. Yeah, some of these other readings this week have been doozies. A lot of stuff happening in the past, but that's what, again, we're in Mercury Retrograde, and that's what this is all about, right? Cleaning out these cycles that need to be cleaned out and healed, and you know, you gotta move through it. You can't go around it, you can't go above it, you can't go under it, you have to go through it. Oh, I like it. So this goes back to, this is going back to the music message. Am I ready to be loved? Turn on your love light. That's your message from the universe. Sometimes the best way to remain sane is to love like crazy. Works for me. Love the universe. I love it. All right, Capricorn. That is your message for the week of September 12th through the 18th. If you liked what you saw and what you heard, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the link or to the button below. We also have, me and my spirit guides, links to book a reading. You can check out the decks that we used if you want to drop a tip or a donation. That would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I really hope to see you again. I'll be uploading some new content for next week, and really appreciate you spending time with me. Have fun, have a great night, and try to enjoy this Mercury retrograde, and keep a good frame of mind about you. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.